recently happened to me. I applied for the Citi Double Cash card, and to my surprise, I was denied. It's my first ever credit card denial, and it was such a bummer and a blow to my ego and my credit worthiness that I did a lot of research and a lot of investigation as to why I would be disqualified for this credit card and what to do going forward. So I want to share what I found out with you guys. So the first reason your application may be denied is if you didn't fill it out correctly or your credit is frozen. So if you forgot your social security number or you made a typo in that, your application is probably going to automatically get denied. Same with if you have your credit frozen. If your credit is frozen, that means that a credit bureau cannot pull it. And if they can't pull your credit report, they're going to automatically deny you. So the great thing is that if you get denied for either misfilling out the application or because your credit is frozen, it's a super easy fix. All you have to do is call the company that you applied. If you applied for a Citi credit card, call Citi up, explain to them what happened, tell them you were surprised by the denial, and they'll usually explain to you that there was some sort of an error on your application. They can go ahead and process it again and hopefully get you that approval. The second reason you might be denied that credit card is because you don't earn enough money. So most credit card companies don't list what their minimum incomes are that they require, but if a $500 credit limit is going to put you in major debt, likely you're not earning enough money to be able to afford that card, and you may have trouble paying back that balance, and so that makes you a pretty big risk in the eyes of a credit card company. So the best thing you can do if you get denied because you don't earn enough income is to wait, get a second job or a promotion or some extra way to earn money, and then go ahead and apply again once your income is higher. The third reason your credit card application may have been denied was because you had something negative on your credit report. So if you're denied because you have a negative mark on your credit report, the first thing to do is to go ahead and check your credit reports. So you can actually get a free report from each of the 3 credit bureaus, from Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion every single year, and you're entitled to that. So to be able to get your free credit report, go ahead and go on to annualcreditreport.com and request your free reports. Keep in mind you only get 1 free report every year, and they don't show your actual credit score on those reports. If you want to see your actual credit score, you have to pay for that with each of the 3 bureaus. But getting your free credit report will show you what's on there, and you can look to see if there are any negative marks on there or if there's anything that's inaccurate on your credit report. So if you're denied because you have a negative mark on your credit report, you can call the credit card company's reconsideration line. Every major credit card company has a reconsideration line, and you can call them up and you can try explaining to them why that negative mark is on your report and see if maybe they will go ahead and approve your application after talking with you. This can work sometimes, and from what I've read online, it has about a 50% chance of working. So if you're denied because you have a negative mark on your credit report, first look at your credit report so that you can see what that negative mark is. And second, call the credit card company's reconsideration line to see if they'll reconsider. The fourth reason your credit card application may have been denied was because you have too much debt. So when a credit card company looks into you and decides whether or not they want to extend you credit, they'll look to see how much available credit you have and how much of that credit you're actually using. So if you have $10,000 of available credit to you and you're using $5,000 of it, your utilization ratio is 50%. And that's a really high ratio for credit card companies. Most credit card companies want to see your utilization ratio below 20%. So if you're denied because your utilization ratio is too high and you have too much debt, wait, pay off your debts, and then apply again. And the fifth reason your credit card application may have been denied was because your credit history isn't long enough. If you're just starting out and you've never had any credit cards or loans, car loans, student loans before, you have zero credit history. And that's really worrisome to these credit card companies. You're at really high risk because they don't know how you're going to behave. So the best thing you can do is try establishing credit a different way. So if you're a student credit cards are pretty easy to come by, and that could be a great option for you. These student credit cards even offer you cash back sometimes and actually have pretty good rewards. If you're not a student and you still have no credit history or your credit history isn't long enough, try looking into a secured credit card. So these are the top 5 reasons why people's credit card applications are often denied. So if you're applying to credit cards and you were denied too, but you were able to use one of these tips to resolve the issue, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what strategy worked for you, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to stay on top of all of my frugal tips.